I'm excited about this initiative because I believe it's going to really bring our church into a place that it's needed to be for a long time. A place that's really balanced well. You see, our facilities, they're just tools. The facility isn't the end in itself. It's what the facility is used for. And we know that at Compass Church, we have really been lacking several things. We've been lacking great children's space. Now, we're not going to build the greatest children's building at this point that you've ever seen in your life, but with some very simple additions, we can add a lot of space. Also, to be able to create shaded areas in the breezeways and out in that courtyard. That courtyard's great, but it's kind of underutilized because, let's face it, there's no shade there. We don't want to stand out and talk to each other when it's really hot. If we can get some shade out there and create an inviting place where between services, people are going to want to come and they're going to want to talk and hang out with each other and build relationships. One of the challenges we've had is really having adequate space for the growth that God's given us. Our auditorium, quite frankly, isn't that big, but with a few minor changes, we can maximize what we have and create a space that can accommodate more people than we can accommodate now. As we continue to add services, it really sets us up well as we go into the future. And what I'm asking you to do is to take time and to pray for this initiative. And I want you to pray about several things. First thing is, just for the success of this, it's not just about raising funds. It's not just about putting more bricks and mortar on our property. It's about engaging people in something that they believe will change the course of our community, to create space for more people to come and to know Jesus, and to create an opportunity for people to say, I was a part of that. I gave to this. I sacrificed for it. I built that, and God used me to do that. So pray for the success of the next initiative, not just that we raise all the funds, because we're praying for that, but we're also praying that people would sense a closer connection to their church. Because many people at our church maybe had never given anything like this or given to a project quite like this before. And this is their first time, so pray for that. Pray that God would give them strength and courage and endurance and would supply them with everything they need to do what He's asked them to do. The second thing is that each of us would pray for what we might individually give. And that we can ask, God, how would you use me to be a part of making this happen? How can I be a solution to making this vision become a reality? And so I'm asking you to pray for those things and get ready, because our best days have always been ahead of us. We believe that both in a spiritual sense, we also believe that now, right now, as we're seizing what God has for us. I think God has given us so much potential at Compass Church, and there's never been a more exciting time to be at our church than right now. So join me in praying for this initiative, praying for our church, praying for the community and the lives that will be touched because of our efforts today. Let's see what's going to be next.